Hey, what is up, you guys, and welcome back to my channel, Just Simply Sports. Here with me, I am Kaja. If you are new, I welcome you to my channel. Please hit that like and subscribe button. And if you are not new, you've been here, I appreciate your continued support. The question is, will he or won't he? If Patrick Mahomes and the Chiefs three-peat, will he have done enough to surpass Tom Brady as the GOAT? Hmm. Julian Edelman has some very interesting things to say about this.
Well, if he goes out and does three in a row in a salary cap era, you can't say much. I'm as big as a Tom Brady guy as there is, and what the only difference is the longevity. Tom had like three careers. He just so happened to only get two runs at those Super Bowl runs. Patrick's been doing that his whole career. But it'll be interesting for me to see the next chapter of Patrick Mahomes when some sort of adversity comes along. Some player, Travis retired. He's going to be playing way longer after Travis. Chris Jones, when he departures, he's going to be there by himself. Will he be able to retool and find guys to help him go out and win? Which that's what Tom had to do, and it took him 10 years to do that to get to the next.
I'm glad that Julian said what he said because I have always said I wonder how Patrick Mahomes would look if he was in a completely different situation. He has been surrounded by a great coach from day one. And I know sometimes, or a lot of times, that the quarterbacks get all the praise and all the blame, you know what I mean? But so much has been made about how great, how talented Patrick Mahomes is. And of course, he rightfully is. And no way am I saying that he is not talented, that he's not a generational talent. He absolutely is. I love his IQ. I love his creativity. I think he is one hell of a quarterback, absolutely. But at the same time, I feel like sometimes when I hear people speak about Patrick Mahomes and about him being the GOAT, I feel like people kind of take away from what he has surrounded by him. It absolutely makes a difference when you have a arguably a Hall of Fame coach, some say greatest of all time kind of coach in Andy Reid. You have Spags, who's incredible, with the defense. You have Chris Jones there, who's a Hall of Fame talent. You have Travis Kelce, who has been there with him as well on this journey, throughout the whole three-peat and all the championship, runs that he's had. And I feel like sometimes while we're maybe not trying to, we absolutely sometimes undermine what a great situation he's in. How will it look if Patrick Mahomes leaves the Chiefs and goes to a completely different team, different coach, different offensive coordinator, defensive coordinator? I know that they had Eric Bieniemy. He hasn't been there and as well in a while, and they still won without him. I know they had Tyreek Hill, obviously, and they still won without him. But to me, it's all still led at the helm by Andy Reid. And that to me is a huge, huge, huge part, I think, in Patrick's success. If he went to Indiana Colts with everything that they have over there, how will it look? Really and truly. And I guess right now we won't know because he's in Kansas City. So we have to wait and see how his career plays out. But I feel like sometimes we feel like we get prisoners of the moment. And when things are going great, for a few years, sometimes we like just jump on the moment. And I feel like with Tom Brady, he had two decades to show his greatness. And yes, I know that he just had, like Julian just spoke about, that 10-year drought, you know what I mean? But to have the kind of success that he had over the course of decades, I mean, over the course of times changing, because this game of football and sports, anyway, it's ever growing, ever evolving, and changing. And to do what he did, and to accomplish what he did, and then to accomplish and find success again, an entirely different new situation, new coach, new team, you know what I mean? And to still do it and do it successfully and get a ring, I don't know if I can say because they three-peat and it hasn't been done that he has done enough to surpass Tom Brady. Will he be, I would say, maybe a GOAT of this time specifically? Because I feel like everything has times and decades. In basketball, you think MJ, right? And then LeBron is right there, but two different times, right? Two different decades, That's for your opinion. You might feel like LeBron is the GOAT. Some of you might say MJ is the GOAT. But what I'm saying is they're in two different generations in terms of playing basketball and then play at the same time. You know what I mean? So LeBron's greatness to me does not take away from MJ's greatness and vice versa. You know what I mean? And it'll be interesting to see how it looks if Andy Reid said we have three-peated. I can officially go into retirement. I don't think he will say that, but let's just say if he did and they had a whole new coach come in there, will they still look the same? I don't know. I really don't know. How does Patrick Mahomes look without having Travis Kelce? Travis Kelce is a huge part of the success of that team, just like Chris Jones. And I know that sometimes we don't really mention Chris Jones enough or that team in general, but those are two very, very crucial parts on the offensive side and the defensive side. Those are two weapons that he has great chemistry with, that he knows extremely well, that they have been in the trenches together. You know what I mean? When you don't have your brothers in arms with you, so to speak, and they're no longer there, and you have to find chemistry and rely on new people, new weapons, it's gonna look different. Will he find success? Maybe he will, but will he still have the same kind of success that Tom Brady had, enough for us to say that he will be the GOAT? I don't know, you guys. Those are just my thoughts. I am curious to what you think. Do you think that if Patrick Mahomes and the Chiefs three-peat, that he will have done enough in his short career to surpass Tom Brady as officially the GOAT? Let me know in those comments, and I'll see you, of course, in the next video.